Today I wanted to talk about when I led an army of kindergartners to war. So let's get straight into it. So I was a gremlin as a kindergartner, 100%. I mean, all throughout even in first and second grade, it was insane. But in kindergarten, I'd like to say that I had a flow going on. I liked to play raptor and chase people around during recess. It was fun, and I had a few friends that did it with me. We would run around and go around. And one day, I was doing the usual gist of running around, and I don't remember who I was chasing or if I even knew them, honestly, because as a kindergartner, you didn't care about things like that. You just chased whoever you wanted to. And I was shoved to the ground by this kid. I remember looking up and I saw him, and it was like best friends were formed that day. And I had kind of a crew that I hung out with. I hung out with like two girls, and I think they had some people that we know. We all like to hang out. And at recess, the playground was set into a couple different areas. There was like the playground area, and then there was like this huge cement forest, it felt like, and then there was a huge field. In the back of the field there were like a line of 4 trees before there was a gate, and you could see out the gate and you could see the school buses. It was like where all the school buses were. It was their little parking spot. So me and my new bestie and my gang of friends, we would all be raptors. We'd play fight one another because, again, who has time for playing dress up and tea when you can do stuff like this? We would have like sessions at recess where we'd fight each other and we'd try to get people to the ground. And this happened pretty regularly. Like almost every day we'd have a moment where we'd play. Now, in kindergarten, I remember vividly there was this thing with the first graders where it was like we didn't really mess with them a whole often, but I knew a few of them, and my friends kind of knew a few of them, and it was like you were cool if you knew them because you didn't see them very often. Sometimes they'd pop in at recess. And I remember vividly this one day I'm playing with my friends, and their friends, they invite their friends. We decide we're going to go against each other. It's a group of us against a group of the first graders. Now, what I didn't know is that there was a little more involved to this. My comrades in arms decided to divisively put in more troops, and so did the first graders. And before we knew it, we had an army, and we were hauling. In this field, the gremlin kindergartners and the empire first graders going at each other. And I remember vividly, I got up on the top of the hill and I looked down at all of my soldiers and how the battle was going, and I remember thinking, I started this. And so the fight goes on, right? Well, then we see the principal, and you don't mess with the principal. And I remember grabbing my second in command, and I remember pulling her aside, and we ran up past, as the kindergarten cowards we ran up past the trees, and we hid behind them, and we watched as the rest got disciplined, and then that's when the fighting stopped, and we got away. We ran clear, and then we regrouped. We continued on like this. This was our army, and we still fought almost every day for a while before I think we got bored. And then another kid had a wedding ceremony in the outside bathrooms, and that was interesting because, kindergarten, all the crazy things happen. But yeah, I just wanted to share that time because it's interesting being able to look back and think of the legendary impact I had with all of my crazy members in arms and how we all fought together. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Alright, everyone, have an amazing week. Goodbye!